Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Caleb Edelblut.
At Vibe Aesthetics and Wellness, we believe confidence isn't just how you look, it's how you feel. From subtle, natural aesthetics to personalized wellness care, everything we do is intentional. This is beauty with purpose. At Vibe Men's Health, we take that same approach. We focus on what matters most: strength, energy, and performance. Built on real data, real medicine, and real results, we're here to help you look better, feel stronger, and live fully. Come vibe with us today.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather at 10.
Well, good evening and welcome to Mississippi Live Weather at 10. I'm meteorologist Caleb Edelblut here in the Room to Room Weather Center, and it is Sunday night, which means we have to get ready for our Monday morning, which also means we are getting ready for bed. So let's hop right in this broadcast so I can get you best prepared for the day ahead. Those rain chances, they're going to struggle overnight. We've seen those chances kind of continue to dwindle throughout the past few hours and pretty much become non-existent. So if we were to see anything, we're not talking about anything near as what we experienced yesterday. There's going to be some light sprinkles, maybe a stray shower. That'll be it throughout the overnight period, but we'll continue to stay dry. Cool beginning to the work week. It will feel amazing as we're starting off our Monday tomorrow. It'll continue even into your Tuesday. We will gradually start warming up, and we're also going to see a soggy into the work week before we get ready for our weekend, which hopefully, if we can stay consistent, should be a lot drier and feel amazing outdoors. So definitely want to spend some much needed time outside. Let's take some live looks all across North Mississippi. This is out here in Maben this evening, 77 degrees. Feels like 79. Beautiful skyline out there, not really seeing much, and definitely a good thing because we were talking about a lot of light shows moving through North Mississippi last night. Not the story tonight. Out here in Rolling Fork, 78 degrees, feels like 81. Wind not really having an effect on you guys, but also not a bad thing. Y'all only feeling 3-degree difference, so not a bad way to wrap up y'all's weekend for getting ready for your Monday morning tomorrow. Then out here in Oxford, 73 degrees, not really pulling in a wind measurement, but also feels like 73 as well. So finally starting to feel like that temperature. Thankfully tomorrow will actually feel a little bit cooler than those temperatures outdoors. But let's transition here in the Room to Room Weather Center. Let's take a look at your first 12 as we continue into the overnight period and get ready for your Monday morning tomorrow. We're starting off in the mid 70s by 11 o'clock, low 70s by 2, and a few of us dipping down into the upper 60s before already being back in the low 70s by 8 o'clock. And again, few of us can't really get rid of these rain showers throughout the overnight period. They'll stick with us, but we're not talking about anything meaningful or impactful throughout our overnight period ahead. Now take a look at our radar right now with our Mama Justice Doppler radar. We're seeing pretty much dry skies all across North Mississippi. I know we're used to seeing a lot of green on here lately. That's just some air kind of clutter going on, definitely in clear air mode with that radar. Just trying to pick up on anything it can. Can't really find any raindrops. So of course, just looking for anything else out there throughout this overnight period. Now take a look at our surface analysis. We saw this cold front continue to dig into North Mississippi. It's now kind of transitioned towards a stationary front, just lingering in our area. And that's why these rain changes can't get out of our forecast quite yet. It still allows a few sprinkles, a few stray showers to bother, well, quite frankly, just a few of us here in North Mississippi, and it'll continue to do so, but keep most of that moisture south of it. We're going to see this low pressure system kind of ride along that boundary, get closer towards North Mississippi. That will bring some more abundant rain chances as well, kind of within the next 48 hours. So we'll map that out for you guys here. So let's take a look at our latest track of Futurecast and kind of those rain chances. Again, more abundant further on south, not affecting us here in North Mississippi. A few stray sprinkles not out of the question tonight, but that meaningful rainfall still continues to stay just south of that stationary front. As we continue into the Monday morning hours, we could see a few of those light showers kind of graze by our viewing area, but pretty much just south. And that low pressure system will continue to ride this frontal boundary closer and closer to us, trying to bring some more moisture to our region tomorrow evening. Now take a look at the next 24. Again, not many of us will see these rain changes, but they're not quite out of North Mississippi just yet. Upper 60s to start off our day, which is absolutely phenomenal for this time of year. Low 70s by 9 o'clock, upper 70s by 3. That's about as high as we're getting. A few of us will cross into the low 80s. We'll actually feel like we're in the upper 70s, and still quite a few rain showers just trying to make their way into North Mississippi to bother just some of us. But taking a look at those current heat indices all across our region, we're actually feeling pretty good outside. If you're doing any late night plans tonight, pretty much upper 70s across North Mississippi, a few upper 60s, 66 out there in Holly Springs, 64 Corinth and Iuka. This is kind of where it feels amazing outdoors, but still upper 70s elsewhere, 79 in the Golden Triangle region for Starkville and Columbus, 80 in Macon, 82 in Aliceville. But that's about as high as you're getting tomorrow. So just to put that in perspective, you're reading that here on what has been a toasty day at 10 o'clock. We're only making it that far by the peak heating hours tomorrow. It's going to feel absolutely fantastic as we go about our Monday. Now that overnight planner, again, showcasing mid 70s by 11 o'clock, continuing to slowly cool off. We're staying dry throughout the overnight period. Just a few of those sprinkles continuing to bother a few of us. So let's take a zoomed in approach here in North Mississippi to kind of focused on where we could see that. We took a look at our Mama Justice Doppler radar, not showcasing those rain chances at this moment. It's a little bit too aggressive. Just kind of showcasing that even if we see those light shades of green, not entirely probable that they're going to happen, especially with the setup. If we were to see some, it'd be kind of in the southern portions of the Delta, seeing those darker green returns by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. So most of North Mississippi, we're going to start off our Monday morning pretty much completely dry, but a few of us will see a few soggy showers moving through North Mississippi at the early start of our Monday morning. Now let's also take a look at our temperatures for what all of us will experience, and that's going to be a cool start to the work week as we're finally dropping down to pretty much average temperatures here in North Mississippi, upper 60s, low 70s for our overnight lows, and that's been pretty much unheard of lately just with how above average we've been. Now take another look here at Futurecast. We're talking about mostly dry conditions as we're starting off our day at around 6 o'clock. That stationary front continues to linger, bringing in a few of those stray showers in the most southern portions of our viewing area, still bothering Noxubee, Winston County, even into Atala County by 12:30 tomorrow. And as we continue into the afternoon hours, we start to see these rain chances try to build up a little bit more, but still want to take it with a grain of salt. These are kind of the lightest shade of green possible. Darker green spots are a little bit more believable, especially mixed in with some of that yellow and orange, just showcasing some of those showers kind of moving into North Mississippi. But as you'll notice, as we go into the afternoon hours and kind of early dinner time frame by 6 o'clock, we see what looks like kind of a just wall of rain moving across North Mississippi. Not too confident on these rain chances just quite yet, but if we were to see them, it's not going to be anything intense or severe tomorrow, just kind of bugging us as we're getting off of the workday. And of course, they continue to be more probable further south you go, further north you go, you'll have a better chance of staying dry pretty much all day long tomorrow. But you can see kind of these darker green pockets within this. That's kind of a little bit more believable. I just think it'll be light showers moving through North Mississippi as we kind of wrap up our workday tomorrow. Now, what all of us will experience are these high temperatures, which are significantly cooler, low 80s, few upper 70s mixed in. But the good news is all of us are pretty much feeling like we're back in the upper 70s. So definitely unheard of for this time in June here in North Mississippi. We've been toasty, above average. This is well deserved. You guys enjoy it tomorrow. It will be a phenomenal start to your Monday, which of course, if you want to get out and walk the dog, it will be a phenomenal day to do so. Low 70s if you want to get up bright and early with the dog tomorrow, mid 70s by 12 o'clock, upper 70s by 3, and of course, feeling like that. So we're not even talking about temperatures and feeling significantly warmer. That is not part of the story. It's going to be a beautiful day to get outside and enjoy some sunshine with your pal out there. But of course, coming back to Futurecast, we still have that stationary front and low pressure system making its way to North Mississippi. I continue taking this off just so it doesn't cover up any rain chances. And we still see them kind of sweeping across North Mississippi. Nothing intense or severe, just some light rain moving on through the midnight time frame. But as we continue into our Tuesday morning, we do see a few heavier pockets getting closer towards Oktibbeha County, kind of within Choctaw County and the northern portions of Atala County by 3 a.m. And even out here closer towards Greenwood, we're still seeing just some heavy showers move on through. Again, nothing severe or intense, just some heavier pockets and a little bit more intense, or intense isn't quite word. I guess heavy would still be the word as we go about Tuesday, but still showcasing those showers moving through North Mississippi by Tuesday at 8 a.m. So a little bit soggier of a start to your workday Tuesday as compared to tomorrow. That will continue to be the story, and these rain chances just don't want to leave the southern portion of our viewing area. That is where they continue to be most probable, even by lunchtime. We're still talking about them in the Golden Triangle region within Noxubee, Winston, Atala County, southern portions of the Delta, not making it too far north across our viewing area. That continues to be the story. Even by 6 o'clock, a few heavier pockets of rain Still pretty much staying south of Highway 6, not quite seeing many rain chances get much further than that. That's around Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Still talking about those heavier showers and a few still straggling behind out there in the Delta for your Tuesday evening. Now take a look at your highs for your Tuesday, slightly warmer. We will kind of warm up each day as we go about the work week before yet another cool off, but pretty much mid 80s for your highs on your Tuesday, feeling a little bit better, kind of back down towards the low to mid 80s, but more importantly, not feeling warmer than what those temperatures are reading outdoors. Now take a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, very busy throughout the work week upcoming. We still see those rain chances on your Monday, a little bit heavier on your Tuesday with some more rumbles of thunder probable, but warming on up back into the low 90s pretty quickly. And again, feeling quite muggy as we go about our Thursday. But thankfully, we're talking about kind of more rain chances moving on through, helping cool us back off towards the mid 80s for your Friday. And hopefully we can get all these rain chances on out of here and then have a much drier weekend in store, actually feel a lot better and feel closer towards the mid 80s and not feel significantly warmer. So I know we got to get through a soggy work week, got to get through a Monday morning first until we can make it to the next weekend. Hopefully some beautiful weather is waiting for us on the other side. But don't go anywhere. Coming up in 60 seconds, we're going to be breaking down those rain chances, kind of where they're more probable with what we just did, but those rainfall totals, what we can see within the next few days, how it differs with what we've already seen. All that's coming up in the next minute.
How do you know if your roofer is actually telling you the truth or just trying to sell you something you don't need? I'm Chris with Absolute Restoration. When we come out, we don't tell you what's wrong. We show you with photos, videos, and documentation. You'll see exactly what we see so you can make your own decision. And we back our work with a 50-year warranty and a 25-year algae warranty. Plus, no cost upgrades with 0% financing and no payment for 6 months.
As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham & Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Caleb Edelblut.
Well, thanks for sticking here with us for Mississippi Live Weather at 10. We're going to take a look at our rainfall totals. This is over the past 7 days because I keep showcasing what we could expect within the next week. I also kind of want to put this in perspective for kind of what's happened in the past week and kind of how it shapes up the story. So taking a look at this immediately, you can see those rainfall totals a lot more extreme or kind of higher in quantity the further north you go, especially northwest of our viewing area. And we don't see quite the same amount of rainfall the further south you go. So just over 4 inches out there in Pontotoc and Oxford County, 4 inches in Marshall, DeSoto County, 6.5 just across the Mississippi River close towards West Helena. And then we're seeing just kind of trace amounts within the southern delta, 1 inch out there in Atala County, over 1 inch and around 1/4 in Oktibbeha, 3 inches in Monroe County. But again, like I mentioned, a lot more kind of intense, heavy the further northwest you go in our viewing area. Not quite seeing that the further south you go. That's within the past 7 days. But if we take a look at our rainfall totals that we could see within the next 7 days here in North Mississippi, if it'll let me click on it, there we go. We're kind of seeing that more in abundance the further south you go. So I know the southern portion of our viewing area, y'all missed out on a lot of that rainfall within the past 7 days. Well, y'all get to have the spotlight within the next week. So kind of balancing it out across North Mississippi, still seeing substantial amounts of rainfall. That red you're seeing is around 5 inches. I still kind of kept the same area highlighted, but 5 inches in red, 4 inches in that orange, 3 in that yellow, and then you can start to see some lighter shades of yellow blending in with those 2.5 inches within the next 7 days. And that's due to, if you guys were tuning in during the 6 o'clock, we could see that tropical disturbance out there in the Gulf kind of start to spin a little bit, try to form, bring in a lot of moisture from the Gulf. And we'll see a lot of that rainfall kind of hit between Thursday and Friday before we go into our weekend. And another good thing about this is it helps North Mississippi out a lot with our latest drought monitor. These come out every Thursday, so I know it's Sunday, not the technically latest, but we get them once a week. And this came out on our Thursday, and we're still seeing significant improvements. Of course, for you guys out there in the Delta, y'all always have it the worst, but compared to where we have been within honestly, past few weeks, past few month or two, we've definitely made some drastic improvements just with this amount of above average rainfall we've received, and we're still got a lot on the way. So definitely some good news. Starting to see these levels continue to decrease, shrink in that area of coverage. Hoping to see that continue as we get ready for our next Thursday. Definitely once this kind of more above average rainfall continues making its way into our viewing area. But of course, that is a wrap on the weekend. I appreciate you guys for tuning into the shows, and of course, Mississippi Live Weather at 10 for staying up with me late on your Sunday evening. If you want to stay updated with us, we have our Mississippi Live Weather app that sends you notifications every time we go live, but also for events like yesterday, sends you notifications anytime a warning is issued for your area, when lightning is striking, hail is approaching, everything you need to know to stay updated through some intense situations, our app covers for you, and we'll make sure to go live covering everything ongoing here in North Mississippi. But I've enjoyed another fantastic weekend with you guys. I see Southern Summer Rain in the comments. I love seeing you in the comments. You're one of our usuals. I hope you are also having a fantastic evening. Y'all have a great week as well. And with that, we're starting off our work week tomorrow morning. Our morning meteorologist, Maggie McCauley, will be up and at 'em bright and early for you guys at 6:37 and 7:30 to make sure you guys are ready to take on y'all's Monday and get ready for the work week. And we'll be back in the evenings, 5, 6, 9, and 10 with our chief meteorologist, Matt Laubon, and our meteorologist, Gabe Maynard. They'll be taking a look at those rain chances, kind of what we've received throughout our Monday, but prepping you for your Tuesday as well. But again, checking the comments, we also have Brenda in there. Very excited to see you guys this evening. Very excited that y'all stayed up with me this evening. But y'all continue to have a fantastic rest of y'all's weekend for the few hours we have left. Have a marvelous Monday tomorrow, and we'll see you guys back here live in the Room to Room Weather Center.
Growing up, Gabe was naturally curious. When he began to discover weather, Gabe just didn't want to know what was happening, but he wanted to know why it was happening. Gabe became fascinated with tornadoes, and it impacted his life. He wanted to pursue a career in meteorology. Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.